humid there, for sure. It was great day, good match so far. Still have the doubles later, but I'm really happy with the match today. It's always still tough condition here, quite fast. First time I was playing Jack, not easy to find the right play, but I'm happy with the way I played in general and the win.
And what made you decide to play doubles here? Was it just lack of preparation?
Yeah, I normally enjoy to play doubles. I just don't play too much because it's always difficult to find the right schedule, not to overplay and not to get injury. But you know, the fact that I didn't play for 4 weeks after Wimbledon, I had good preparation. For me, I wanted to play as much points as possible. You know, you can practice a lot, but nothing can beat to play to play points with the stress, with the nerve, and when Grigor asked me with Danny, we said, okay, let's play. I think we played well together, and I always enjoy when I play with someone I like to have fun.
Stan, how different was it out there, the conditions versus the night match that you had in your opener, and is it tough having that day off compared to guys, you know, Jack had played 2 matches back-to-back before today?
It's faster during the day, bounds a little bit higher also, so tougher to control. But for me, I was okay. I had good practice yesterday. I felt good in general today, and winning 2 sets was a great result.
Stan, you're the number 2 seed here. It's a pretty big tournament. It doesn't happen that often. Is it something you're aware of? Does it make any difference for you?
For me, it doesn't change much to be 2 seed, 3 seed, or 4 seeds. That's more or less where I've been the past 2 years now. At the end of the day, you need to beat those tough players. It was a tough match today. Tomorrow I'm playing against Anderson, who I lost many times against him. I lost last 2 years ago when I play him here, so it's going to be an interesting match now to play again against him. It's always been difficult to beat him, but hopefully I can do that tomorrow.
Kevin, a few weeks ago, Anderson talked about receiving sort of death threats via social media, that sort of thing. I know you're very active. You have a very active presence on social media. I just wondered what sort of your experience have been with that. I mean, is it kind of fair to say it's a bit of a new reality for players, considering sort of the era that we're in, when fans can sort of interact very easily with players?
Yeah, for me, I use social media for in a positive way, for the fans, for the media, for the people who's happy to receive some different kind of message from me, some different kind of picture. I read some message, but most of the time I read the positive one from the fan who's happy to support me, and that's when I go on the social media, not to see all the negative side.
Stan, I don't know all the rules for the Olympics, but now that Roger's not going and you're a top 10 player, are you allowed to still be in the doubles? Can you choose somebody from Switzerland to play with, or do you know what the status is in the men's?
As you, I have to see and talk. I don't know the exact rule, but for me, even before I wasn't 100% sure that we were playing with Roger the doubles. We put us on the list just to have the choice and do it last minute. So I don't think I'm going to try to play doubles anyway.
And Sam, sorry if you already answered this, but are you considering mixed doubles at all?
I don't think so. I think I want to focus really on the singles. It's again, as I say, I'm not as young anymore. It's a tough summer also, and it's a tough schedule to do. But I really want to go there and try to do everything possible for the singles.
Last 2 questions.
We talk about the big server. You know, Kevin Anderson obviously has a big serve, but what in particular is tough about playing against those big guys? You know, aside from the big serve, does it feel like there's more pressure and points when you get into rallies on their serves?
Yeah, that's the difficult part, to still be relaxed and confident when you get to the rally, because and when you have some little chance to break them. When you play some player like Karlovic or Ivan Isner, you know you're not going to have a lot of chance to break them, so you need to try to take them, and most of the time they make you nervous with that. They make you hesitate with the shot you want to play, and that's why it's so tough to play them.
Last one.
I probably didn't ask it too well earlier, but I guess what I was getting at with the social media stuff is, does security become that much more important for a player in today's day and age when there's so much access to players?
In which way security?
In the sense that players are really able to access you on the court, off the court, on social media. I'm just trying to get a sense for how important security is for you.
The security in general, I don't think has nothing to do with social media anyway, because the player can choose if he wants to be on social media or not. I think for sure there is more access to everybody. You can now with everything you can take a picture any time of the day of who you want and put it on the internet. But again, I can choose if I want to be on social media or not, and that's all I care.
Thank you.
No.
I did.